السلام عليكم، معكم اخوكم سجاد. تختيم لعبة اساسا كريد فالهالا الحلقة 5.
Your bakery is done, Tarben, and our feasting table will be warmer for it. You are among—
No need. When kindnesses are a grain merchant has set up downriver. I want to bring a half-dozen bags home, but I would need—
I can lend a hand.
That's a relief.
Tarben, what brought you to our clan?
Heard folks say a band of hard-drinking, battle-scarred warriors had washed up on shore. Said you had settled in the center of Mercia, taking in whatever flotsam, jetsam, and jumble of misfits came to your docks.
And this appealed to you?
What? Always been a bit of a drifter. The thought of settling in a rowdy camp felt like a good balance. And being a baker, I knew my services would not be sniffed at.
I did not take you for a baker when we met. You have the look of someone who swings an axe.
I do hear that a lot.
But baking is your only craft, is that right?
I have always enjoyed it. And I have always been good at it. But when I'm not able to find such work, I take odd jobs where I can. So long as I can work with my hands.
Well, we have that in common.
A question, Eivor. You're a warrior, a fighter. That much I know. But if you could stop fighting... What would you do?
You asked the wrong question. I can stop fighting. But to do so would be to deny the essence of who I am. I think you mean, if I had to stop fighting, what would I become?
No, you've given me the answer I wanted. It's good you found what calls you. A rare and happy thing.
Yes, I see you both. What can I... It's you. What are you doing in Mercia?
Collecting grain. 30 silver's worth if you can spare it. I do have the coin.
Right. Well... take what you need and get going.
That should cover it. Thank you kindly.
Of course. And you take good care of yourself. Yeah?
Is that your usual vendor? He seemed a little surprised to see you.
Did he? Well, could be he knows somebody who looks like me. There's no shortage of big bearded men around here, yeah?
I suppose not. About your question earlier, what would I do if I weren't a warrior? I would ask the same of you. Is baking bread your greatest wish?
Is there something wrong with wanting to bake bread? The Romans baked bread. The Egyptians baked bread.
It is a fine trade. But is it your calling?
It is my calling to feed people, I'd say. To be of service to those I care for, and who care for me. That brings me joy.
Put that way, it is a noble pursuit.
I don't know that it's noble. It is simply what gets me up in the morning and gives me purpose for the rest of my day.
Need help with your grain?
No need, no need. I'll do the rest myself. Bring it in and put it...
All right.
You too, Eivor.
Petra, good day.
Ah, you're back.
Go ahead.
For the past few evenings, I've heard the howling of a pack of wolves just beyond the border of our unchecked. They will ravage the wild.
You feel we should drive them?
I would eliminate them entirely. With
A good idea. I'll
good. This way. I last saw them prowling around just up the hill.
You lead. I'll follow.
Our settlement is in quite a nice spot. Beautiful terrain, and the animals here are healthy and populous. But wolves are a worry. It may be why the Ragnarsons moved on. Humans upset the balance of nature, and nature pushed back.
By attacking us.
A wolf will do whatever it takes. They were displaced. Now they come to our door. Come this way. Look here. Breadcrumbs and crusts. They must have stolen something from Tarbin's stall, or off a table somewhere.
You saw breadcrumbs from where you stood.
They stand out clearly from the soil and grass. See there? Come, this way. Ah, smell that? That's a male wolf, marking his territory, warding off the competition.
How do you know
Different
it's a
odor.
male?
You pick it up.
How did you come to be such a skilled tracker?
My family were hunters and trackers. From further east than you've ever seen, I imagine. But I've lived in England for most of my life. This is where we found Wallace.
You two are siblings as Sigurd and I are siblings. Bound by honor, not blood.
Yes. To hear my mother tell it, we came upon Wallace abandoned. A babe in the woods. We took him in. Look. The wolves made a kill here. They're in the area. Those trails. They must have dragged the poor beast away. We're getting closer. Ah, see those teeth marks on the carcass? They're different.
This is the pack's doing, not just one.
That's right. Let's go on.
So, your family found Wallace in the woods?
We were traveling through the forest when I spotted a white elk ahead of us. I chased it, hoping to take it down. I lost it as I came to a clearing. And there on the ground was a wee babe, our little Wallace, swaddled and alone. Ah, look at that. The pattern on the grass. They slept here.
I am impressed, Petra. You have a raw skill.
You have seen nothing just yet.
So, you saw a white elk, and that led you to Wallace.
That's right. It felt fated. We took him in and nursed him back to health. I was scarcely more than a toddler myself then, and from that day forward, we were raised as brother and sister. These kills are fresh. They're likely near enough to hear us. Probably fled the scene not long ago.
I think we found our wolves.
You there! Get to cover! Eivor, with me. Let's end this.
I'm at your side. Stretch your wings, Sunan. There. Are you all right? Were those your sheep?
They were. God take them. They were all I had in the world. Poor blighters never stood a chance. I lost my cows some months.
I'm sorry, Phoebe.
Not without the
You have your life.
Eivor, hold.
What? I don't hear any. Oh, goodness gracious me! Felix! Rosemary! My beauties! You're alive! Come here, my precious angels!
Well, that worked out.
This is grand, Eivor. You hunt almost as well as you fight.
Give me a few weeks. I'll learn to track as well as you. Or better.
I would be happy to be so humbled.
This was a joy, Petra. Do not hesitate to call on me the next time you spot any errant beasts.
You were the first on my list, Eivor. See you soon.
Oh dear, it feels like it's been so long.
Valka, my friend, you're most
Better
and
My mother...
That is all in it. How was your past?
Exhilarating. And how are you?
They come and go. But this way. We found a fine spot for you at the foot of the hill.
Every hour we traveled, I tried to conjure in my mind some vision of this place.
And how close were you?
I saw the trees, and the water, and the rolling hill. But I could not foresee so much. It is a magnificent and calming color. A balm for sea-salted eyes.
Volka! Kotzebo! What brings you? Hope there isn't a curse on the settlement or some such.
Ha! The only curse on this place is their great lout of a blacksmith. It is a rare feeling to travel across the sea and still find oneself at home. This place feels powerful, alive.
Do you foresee
No
great
need
things
for
for us?
foresight. I feel it in my heart.
Is that Valka I see? What took you so long to follow?
Wanted to ensure the place was up to snuff. We must talk again soon, Randvi, once I'm settled.
And before my arms fall off, what is this I'm carrying?
My heaviest reagents, of course. Lead, whalebone, flecks of gold.
Put this one to honest work. That is what I like to see.
All these people you have brought here. This life you have built on these stranger shores. Does it please you?
It does. To know that I have built this place and kept these people safe is a gift.
You speak first of yourself when I ask this question. Which says more than you intend, I think.
Salve, Eivor. Ad meliora.
Good day!
And who is that fellow?
I have no idea.
Well, the town must be bustling.
You see there? Your home is just ahead.
Tell me about your visions.
They are as they have always been. Little has changed, save their clarity. With every return, the things I see feel less like dreams and more like memories.
And does the Allfather still appear before you?
From time to time, yes. He speaks to me as well, but it feels mad to say such things aloud.
I understand. You can put those just there, thank you.
And here we are.
Lovely, just as you promised.
Valka.
You are touched. I may know a way to
If you think...
I would be grateful.
I know what you must think.
What must I think?
That it's foolish to search the Fenlands for so few people.
What do you see? Told me the soldiers you lost were your best, vital to retaking the city. Do you think it's foolish? Why? A group of Danes held captive.
would be so kind. I've had quite the day.
Look through the fog, Lee. Follow the beacon. Our camp is at its...
Have a look, Sunan. Grim and proper man, isn't he?
He lives by a strict code of honor, more than most. And builds the best longships I've ever sailed. They're the reason we escaped Grantbridge a lot. He's not the strongest man, but he's wise and canny, and hard to pin down. Like a fish wriggling. This longboat is Birna's, I think. All scraped and bashed, it's hard to tell.
Saxons surrounding that old hut. There may be Danes trapped inside.
I think. All scraped and bashed, it's hard to tell.
That's right! Tire yourself out! Weak little kittens. Can't even open one barricaded door.
You rot in hell when we're done with you.
You'll suck my toes when I'm standing on your head.
That's Birna, for sure. If my head was in a bucket of water, I'd still know.
Barricaded within. Myself and the men. Feel my breath on your neck! Check all sides of the house. There may be a weak point.
I heard someone sweeping the hearth outside. We handle it just fine. Thinking of starting a new town. The town being our first.
Birna, I pitched a camp nearby, under a burning beacon. We'll meet you there when I've found the others.
Thank you, Soma. And you as well, We'll head to the camp now. I'll have everyone singing songs and dancing jigs by the time you get back.
Birna's like a grapevine, curly and hard to predict. While Leaf's like a wood beam, sturdy, straightforward.
Birna has a genius for tactics, sees well ahead of things. Leaf deals with what's just there before him, practical in all ways. Both have helped me find my footing.
Have something else to do?
What see you, old friend?
Telling you. Both have helped me find my footing in desperate times. It's important to keep those... as family.
Wolves. They've surrounded someone. Must be careful.
Wretched carrion beasts! I don't deserve this! Leave me! Run!
Galen, you look terrible.
What happened here?
Saxons chased me into a fog, ran me smack into a nest of bandits. But Freya was on my side. I saw them, they saw me.
Are you the only one of your crew left standing?
Hardly standing myself. With the blessings of Odin and Freya, they'll be feasting well with the gods.
I'll take you there myself. Eivor, join us when you're ready. The beacon is... I have not...
That will...
Gallon.
Thank you, y'all.
Leave.
It's good to be back.
Birna.
I'm delighted.
I'm delighted to... I lost so... My blade will rest for the night.
Looks like more of Soma's forces followed the beacon back to camp.
The day is new and the air is bracing. Are you ready for the fight ahead?
Let's take...
Have kills.
More sail! Strike up a tune.
Two teams, hidden. One on each side of the door. Move when you get the signal and not a moment before. Wig! I built this town! Wigman. Let me give you some advice. It's Wig...
This place is heavily guarded.
Now! Gangs of Grandbridgeshire! Retake what's yours! Look at Brandon. No time for that. What is we must free her first.
God won't let us lose.
I'm at your side, Soma. Raise your blade to me. Fucking try it. I haven't seen Wigman since... Wigman! You cannot hide from me forever! Come face your death!
Wigmund is gone. He's gone.
Together, lads, we have this.
Any man who fights for Wigman dies!
No sign of
No. Walk with me. I want you to sound our battle horn to announce our victory. Let all the Shire know that Grantbridge is retaken. The sound of the horn means prosperity, long life, bounty. Why me? Why not? You were the keystone to this attack. You turned the tide. Let the wind from your lungs breathe life back into my city. Look at you all! Warriors! Handsome! Beautiful! Blood-soaked! Grantbridge is ours once again! Tomorrow, you will stamp out the last of Wigman's fading fires. But tonight, we feast as gods! Hey! I did. The night of the Now, you believe by whom? That is where I hesitate. I hoped you might lend me your good. A betrayals you have. And here, a gift. The markets are up and running again. Soma doesn't waste time.
All that is happening. Are you drunk? What if Soma
has only ever pleased the gods. Deserting her now, breaking your oath. Eivor, I am honored you have joined us.
What's your...
All the Shire...
How did you... I am...
Light your torches and set your arrow tips ablaze, Eivor. Let any of the Frenchmen make quick work of this place.
gentle if they spot me.
We are a curse visited upon them all.
Leave no house
This is what they get
unburned.
for helping Rand Grandbridge from Soma.
For licking Ellen and Wickman's boots. Ah, the smell of burning roof thatch and heady turf fire.
You must ring the bell. Watch my lead.
Now that was something.
You
hair gets longer, the nails grow, even when the corpse is cold. Eivor, my muscle-banded friend! There's a nest of Wigman's men just here. We're going to pick it clean.
How did you come to...
When Soma took me in,
We could talk all...
Fighting beside you should bring a thrill. Happy I can see it up close.
Don't get too close. I might black your eye or bruise your head.
You'd lose your elbow before the bruises show.
Hold you. Stop! You there! Put an arrow in the dog.
God loves me.
Pathetic! Get away from me!
I'll kill you.
Light on your feet, quick through the grass.
Sound carries through the snowdrifts. I learned young. Sound carries through the snowdrifts. I learned young.
Practiced by sleeping in and out of bedrooms. Every chance I had.
That's all of them.
Ah, the solitude of after slaughter. Shame about the smell, though. Men shitting themselves.
You fought very well. Is that how I was?
Easy now.
This priest blows as much air as a hailstorm. You cannot be allowed to keep spewing. Eivor! A fine day for being out, no?
Soma said I would find you here.
We're ridding the...
How did you come? What? Do you not trust?
I wouldn't say that.
Good conversation.
My warriors will distract the Saxon forces at the gate. You and I will find the priest.
Survey the area soon. How kind. Now keep your voice down. Wigman's priest is in the church.
Well, I ain't heathen in the Saxon side. This church is lovely. I know good craftsmanship when I see it.
Have your
Stop right there. Your end is nigh. God won't let us lose.
Well struck.
That would...
You drive like a Frieslander.
Eivor, the plan remember, you...
Christians don't come.
Eivor, what did Wigman's little man have to tell us?
Wigman... I already know. Birna.
How do you plan to deal as my family, my innocent... Birna.
My heart grew so warm here.
You love me? Leaf, I feel Wickman just... You think I don't know? We make camp... Now that she's lost one,
Yet she is unburdened.
I have an iron stomach and a powerful thirst.
Look sharp.
Traitor is lost in hell by now.
They will have the lost souls of the dead to answer to. Soma, Eivor, we all need good. What do you see? He's hiding. At the summit of the hill, I can smell him. I hope he likes the view. It's the last he'll ever see. Lightning tingles my blood, Eivor. I hear the voices of my slaughter.
Need to cloak myself here.
He doesn't leave this monastery alive.
too, brother. Oh, hell, take you! Right, that's better.
Bleeding tongue here. Come, brothers. Let's end this.
My turn!
Help me out here!
Hey now! Age me, O Lord! The Lord will see us prevail! Try the light! Strike for Christ!
Stop, she means to erase.
That is their life.
Their life.
The reputation.
So be it. Though I die, yield, yield.
We should return to camp before I let go and burn this heap to the ground. Going forward, I must take care. Houses can be built anew. Crops will return with time, but trust, that will take longer to repair.
But you have a new friend and ally in me and my clan, Soma. The end of the storm is well in sight.
You're right. I know you're right. It's just... it's difficult to see that end when you're still in the storm's eye. Galen.
We're at the mountain's peak, so...
You fucking rodent, Galen.
It was preordained...
You coward. You have your sibling...
There is only one verse of this song we... Bring yourself from the mountaintop! Bring not to a place that isn't yours!
cannot thwart the gods. You cannot
Destiny?
change destiny.
If you kick a hornet's nest, it's not destiny when you get stung.
Such a... Your vision took you... I am...
Leave!
Not luck.
Let's... His wounds... I should have guessed. Trusting people. Thank you for standing up my good.
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Rambi. Best